said?
I need police.
We had all that drama last night, and me and my wife went back to bed. And my daughter's, I think, coming into puberty, so she's hitting that brooding stage. So we only see her when she comes out, when she wants something.
Puberty has nothing to do with it, but do drugs have a lot to do with the disappearance of 10-year-old Zahra Baker? It's my big issue tonight. Big drug excuse. Brittany Bentley, who's married to Alyssa Baker's nephew, that's a stepmom, went on national TV to talk about little Zahra. She even said that somebody told authorities that Alyssa was abusing Zahra. Here she is on The Early Show.
That's the crazy thing. I never saw Adam like spank her, punish her, do anything, but he would sit there and watch Lisa do it to his child. He would just sit there and not say anything. Yes, her daughter actually reported to DSS, and they came. I don't know how much was done, but yes, it was reported.
And now reports that Brittany has said she was a drug addict, and that's why she was afraid to report it, because she was getting her drugs from the stepmom, who's now the person of interest in the disappearance of this little child. Michelle Gollin, psychologist. The heck's going on here?
You know, what I hear is so much denial, and even now, Jane, excuses on the part of these women who were in the position to report, who were in the position to step in. You know, I have to say, what really needs to be happening is that our country and our society needs to wake up and actually go to bat for our children. And that is what these women did not do.
Yeah,
and
but we first have to analyze why, and we have to look at the fact that addiction could be very well at the heart of this entire story. When it comes to missing kids, for example, there always seems to be a drug angle. Take the tragic case of 5-year-old Haley Cummings, who's now presumed dead.
Right.
Haley's dad, one-time stepmother, they're all in the slammer after getting nabbed in a prescription drug deal.
Right.
Go ahead, Michelle.
I mean, I appreciate the fact, and we know that if someone is using drugs or drinking, you know, they're impaired, and they're going to be having poor judgment and all of those things. And obviously they were more concerned about protecting themselves rather than this child. But we need to be the voice of reason. And the mother who is saying that she didn't believe her daughter because she was a drug addict was not a drug addict. She was a woman who had children, who could have investigated, who could have asked Zahra, who could have reported to other authorities herself.
I hear you.
You don't have to
MJ,
do that.
Indiana, your question or thought? Hey, MJ?
Oh, Jane.
Yeah.
You know, I think Zahra's father reported one of his cars missing. And I think if they find the car, they will find Zahra. And look in the nearest river.
Stacey Honowitz, 10 seconds. Why isn't this woman facing drug charges of some sort, the stepmom?
Because no one's coming forward right now. There's really not evidence. You really can't prosecute just on the word she was my dealer. You don't have enough
Gotta
evidence.
leave it right there. Nancy Grace has so much more on this case. They are